Yo! Welcome back to another edition of the Cruising Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Cruz, and today is Tuesday, May 14th. Woo! Let's go. All right. Yeah, it's May 14th. We are 10 days out from your boy doing the live. We're gonna be live, baby. We're gonna be live at Palooza. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're gonna be live at 7 p.m. at the George R. Brown Convention Center. Very excited. I'm very excited about this. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. So go get your tickets. I don't know what else to tell you. I've been telling you guys this for the past couple months now. Weeks. We've been doing this for the past couple weeks now. Go get your tickets. What are we waiting on? Huh? Why are you waiting? Go get your tickets. You better be front row with Cruising Podcast shirts on. And also we're gonna have stickers and hopefully business cards or whatever type cards and things like that. We're gonna do some things. All right, we're gonna do some things. Gonna do some things. Also, if you like to dress up in cosplay, you tripping. You should definitely dress up in cosplay first, and then also join the little. So they have like a pageant type deal. And if you know what I mean, there's live, you can get some moolah. I mean, you get some prizes out of that. If you feel like you one of the best cosplayers in the game, I appreciate cosplayers. I can't do it. I don't have the time. It's not even about time. I don't have the artistic skills to dress up in my favorite character and look even remotely good. You guys and gals, or however else you identify yourself, y'all do it. Y'all kill the game. Oh my goodness, I am blown away when I see people just dressed up in their anime outfits and things. I feel like, dang, I want to be like you guys, but I can't because I suck. My stuff would be so plain and bland. And y'all like, I just wear anime t. I mean, I just wear my t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? I got some cool t-shirts from Temu. You know, I'm a Temu subscriber. You know, that's what we do. But yeah, man, if you don't miss out on this. The cosplays are amazing, and you're going to have, and just if you think you're going to be out of place, you're not. You trust me, actually, you're in the right place for that. I give you a cruising guarantee on that bad boy. So yes, go get your tickets if you want to go dress up. I mean, not dress up. If you want to cosplay, not dress up. We're not going to say dress up. We're going to say cosplay. Cosplay it out. Have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like not, this happens every year, but like this is definitely the perfect place to pull off a beautiful display of your artistic skills, of of your wardrobe skills also. You know what I'm saying? Also, you might be, you never know. You might be, you might get noticed by some like big celebrity or something. They'd be like, yo, and then you could be like, yo, and then you might become best friends with that person. Never know. Never know. Who knows? Who knows? Just putting it out there, man. Just want to let you guys know. But yes, go check out comicpalooza.com. There is a like I said, there's a cosplay contest for sure. And you can walk like not the red carpet, what is it? The runway. You can walk a runway to go strut your stuff. That's just, hey, I say do it. I can't. I watch and be like, yay! But that's all I can do for you. Yeah. So yeah, go definitely check out, the comicpalooza.com, and also go check out all the Instagram, the Twitter, whatever it's called now. Threads, what's the other thing? Yeah, all that. TikTok. They might even have a TikTok. Who knows? There's a bunch of us that have a TikTok that like during the podcast family deal. Next week, this is what we're going to do. Next week, I'm going to do all the podcast announcements too, just to help you guys out. That's what we're going to do next week. Don't worry, I got y'all. But seriously though, check it out. Oh yeah, the schedule is live, baby. The schedule is live on the app, on the Palooza app. Download the app. Go on the website with all the rest of that cool stuff. Definitely check it out. The website will be in the descriptions if you do not know it or whatever. So all you have to do is click it and boom, you got it. Actually, you can click it and get that ticket. This the one time where clicking and ticket is a good thing. So there we go. That is the Palooza. You know what I mean? That is the announcement. definitely go check it out. Make sure that if you have any nostalgia movies that you want to talk about, that you would like to hear talked about, maybe you don't think somebody else might know, you might, or TV shows. But mostly, I'm looking for movies right now because I have a lot of TV shows. But definitely leave a DM or whatever on whatever site I use, or leave it in the comments below on YouTube. Or if you want to do, I don't know, a written review of the podcast, then, go to Apple Podcasts. But before I forget, where you can find the Cruising Podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere else you can find podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Also, where you can find latest updates of the show is on Instagram at Cruising Podcast, also on Twitter at Nicetown Finest. All right, all right. So the show breakdown is like this. What has been going on for the past week, actually a couple weeks now. Also, we're going to be reviewing a few TV. It's really mostly animes. I've been watching a lot of anime for the past couple days. And then also I wasted almost 2 hours of my life watching a movie that I should never watch. And I told myself not to watch it, but I ended up watching it anyway. And I don't know how they were able to pull off 2 hours of this. And I want them hours back bad. I want them back bad. And I know I can't. And it burns my soul. But we're going to talk about it. I got this. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get through this together, right? We're going to get through it together. And also a very, very special, I want to do this first. Also, first thing I want to do is say happy belated Mother's Day to anyone that's listening to this right now. If you are listening to this in the future, I did this on Mother's Day. No, I'm lying. It's on Tuesday. I just told you guys. But seriously, happy belated Mother's Day. I didn't do a podcast. Normally I do one each Mother's Day for my mom. I'm sure y'all are pretty much sick of me doing those podcasts. I'm hopefully having something a little bit more special lined up. We will see. But I definitely want to say a very, very special happy Mother's Day to my own mother, Kim, my grandmother, my aunt, aunts. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you take care of multiple animals, that puts you in the mother category. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. My cousins, right now, yeah, I'm not gonna out anybody right now, but to my cousins, you know what I mean, congrats. All my cousins are doing amazing, great job. Yeah, and also my sister-in-laws for sure. Great mothers, have raised beautiful families, all the rest of that cool stuff. My brothers did a good job. They both chose, they all chose each other, and they all did a good job with the children's that they have. Just putting it out there. I don't know how else to do this, but also to a very special person in my life. It's just not gonna, who knows, I think she's a great mother. So I mean, that's just what I'm going to say. But with that, I'm going to sit here and say happy Mother's Day to everyone in the whole wide world of sports. What sports? What the fuck? No, the whole wide world. Okay, happy Mother's Day to all of you, because you are all beautiful and you all are hopefully doing an amazing job. But these people that I know personally, I know for sure they're all doing amazing jobs. You know what I'm saying? So just putting it out there. Okay, all right. So also, what's been going on the past couple weeks? So I started like this weight loss challenge. Kind of fell off on the weight chart, kind of fell off on the challenge part, but still doing the weight loss thing. But so for past 3 weeks, I've been trying to stay strictly keto. That is the most toughest thing ever. I'm not gonna lie to you. Eating sugar-free stuff is fun and all, but they can be calorie. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It just happens. But I do love like I said, man, I've been eating a lot of meat, no diddy. And it's been amazing. I love keto. I love doing keto diet. And also I've been in the gym. I've been like, my problem is that I watch bodybuilders, and then I learned how to lift like they are and think that I can do what they do, and I'm in complete pain the next day. So I need to chill off on that sometimes, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to lose this weight as quickly as possible. Um, so right now, past 3 weeks, I've lost a little over 14 pounds. Let me tell you why I kind of started. So, um, me and someone started doing the, if you know who the someone is, if you've listened to the Patreon, but, um, we started this challenge, and I was like, all right, cool. That's all I need. I just need competition, I guess. That's just my problem. I always need to be competitive with dumb shit like this, but I have to be competitive because it's like that brings a different energy out of me. So it started off like I was like, fuck it, we're gonna do this for 2 weeks and see where we're at. I continued on myself, and yeah, I lost 14 pounds in 3 weeks. I know that's not like the greatest poundage, weight loss, but it's a start somewhere. I've been ketoed out and been walking. I've been walking to the basketball court, shooting basketball around, been going to the gym, like I said, been on the bike. I'm doing longer times on the bike now. Right now I'm watching whole anime episodes while on the bike. So it's about 22 minutes right now. So I mean, I think I'm doing pretty well. I have been, sticking strictly to keto. This is the last time keto worked out. I mean, I lost 60 pounds in 3 months when I did keto before. So 220 cruise is coming back, baby. But no, I was not 280. I was not 280. My bad. So the thing that pissed me off mostly was that I stepped on a scale and I saw that I was 263. Now, was angry. I got so mad at myself that I was like, all right, that's it. No more candy. No more like I've been doing sugar-free sodas for over like maybe 3-4 years now. I have not like it's a rare occasion that I have sugar. So like I can definitely taste the difference. My problem is that I like ice cream. And there is keto ice cream. I don't know why I act like there isn't keto ice cream, but sometimes some of them taste like dog shit, and I gotta remember which ones taste like pure dog shit. But seriously though, I'm back to doing it. I'm back to, just strictly mostly eating meat and having like doing my vitamins and things like that. It's just, I know it's going to be a slow transition. I mean, I'm 34 years old now, so I know this is going to be a little bit slower than it was the first time, but 14 pounds in 3 weeks, man, I'm kind of proud of myself. I'm not going to lie to you. If you can do the math, where I was at. I told you guys I was at 263. I was like, I ain't never seen 260 up there before in my life, and we're about to change this shit because that's some bullshit. Okay, that's some uh old McDonald bullshit, and we're not gonna be here. So it bothers me, I mean, I know I probably said this in the past, but like me being me being a basketball player, me being a tennis player, being that big in my life is like, nah, homie, that's not how that's not how 18-year-old us was supposed to be. That's with back injuries and things like that. But we this ain't us. This ain't it. Man, I had to figure out. I had to find the real Cruz again. Okay. And the real Cruz is out there fucking working out, thinking about working out even more after that, and walking to the basketball court every fucking day in the blazing heat. And I'm also wearing like a sauna shirt and everything like that too. So it's just like I'm not fucking around this time. Okay, that's pretty much where we're at with everything. I for the first time last week I did a 24-hour fast. It's very weird. I will never do that again though. That was like I went to the gym. I went to work. Okay, went to work. All the thing I had was like water and stuff like that. Well, really prime. Those prime drinks are delicious. But yeah, I just I did a 24-hour fast, not on purpose, but I was like, once I figured out that I was like almost 24 hours in, I was like, well, I mean, we're already here. Let's try it. And went to the gym. And that was probably the biggest mistake ever because my ass almost fell out in the gym because I had to do like 30 minutes of gym work, and then I was like, nah, I can't do it. I'm about to fall over and hit my head on some metal, and this will be not a good sign. I'm gonna be one of those people that get the ambulance brought to them to the gym. I don't need that in my life right now. I don't need any judgment from people. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened with the 24-hour fast. That was a big fucking mistake, and I take full responsibility for that mistake, and that's cool. I mean, we learn, right? We learn, and then we continue on. I know that I can't do 24 hours of fasting unless I am completely prepared for it, and I was not. So that's that. Yeah, I didn't purposely do it. I didn't feel I wasn't hungry. I never got hungry. You know what I'm saying? But it's like whatever. You know what? Whatever. Judge me if you want, but I mean, I lived through. Hey, you live and you learn, right? That's what happens. So yeah, man, I know most of this podcast so far has been about me, my weight loss journey. But yeah, like I said, I had to find crews. I had to find not crews as in the people. If you work with me, if you heard my name be called crews, that's not crews. Y'all have never met that crews. The crews that I'm talking about is the high school mentality crews, not the yeah, of course, be off a little bit, but it's just not that guy. But the mentality wise is like alpha. That's an alpha dude. That guy right there, when he stepped on the basketball court, Eric, I I was the alpha. You know what I'm saying? When I stepped on the tennis court, sometimes I was the alpha. I just started playing tennis, and so me getting dog washed when I was in, for my first couple weeks. Actually, bump that. When I first started, I was kicking some ass. All right, I don't give a fuck. I didn't lose any matches for a while. Okay, so fuck off. No, I'm joking. No, but seriously, I didn't lose too many matches. Actually, in high school, I didn't lose too many matches. I don't know what happened. But I completely forgot what I was talking about. What was I doing? What was I talking about, y'all? Oh shit, that's not good. I'm trying to remember what I was talking about. Oh, finding my mentality. So that old school dog mentality, pretty much, is that dude's a dog. Y'all don't understand how much of a dog that dude is, man. Y'all about to see a hustler, homie. He said the hustler, homie. So yeah, that's pretty much where we are right now, where we're at right now, mentality wise, weight rise, all the rest of that cool stuff. There's a straight, like, just no fear, pretty much right now. So here we are, man. It's different cruise, man. This is the real, this is me. This is the guy I've been looking for a minute. The alpha dog. This is the guy I've been looking for. He's been hiding. Okay, he's been hiding under 263. Now 249 cruise. Yeah, he gets a little bit, comes out of the shadow a little bit. But 220 cruise, 210 cruise. Oh, fuck no. Everybody's in trouble. Oh man. Oh, talk about it. Woo! The leader of the month pack. Yeah, that's that guy's yeah, I like that guy. He's gonna get his shit together. So yeah, that's pretty much where we are right now. That's pretty much been my week. So yeah, okay. We're continuing on. I'm gonna talk about this first because as much as I don't want to talk about this, I mean not talk about it, but like much as it pissed me off. So watch this movie on Hulu. I don't know why I do this to myself. Sorry. I don't know why I did this to myself, but I said, fuck it. Let's just watch it. I watched this movie called Biosphere. I'm just going to say this right now. IMDb score was way too generous. Okay. 5.5 was way too generous. First of all, it was old boy that plays the producer on the morning show. I forget his fucking name. Sorry, my bad. And Sterling K. Brown. Now, normally when I see Sterling K. Brown in a movie, I'm like, all right, or TV show. Normally, like one of the best episodes on Brooklyn Nine-Nine was his episode. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm not going to spoil it. Well, fuck it, I'm going to spoil it. Where he's a doctor that apparently is being interrogated for murder, pretty much. And that was one of the best episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. If there's one episode, like I know everybody has seen the cold open where they do the Backstreet Boys song, but that whole episode alone was a masterclass from everybody that was involved. So just putting it out there. But I thought it was going to be an okay movie. I'm like, all right, there's Biosphere. We're going to, pretty much the world, pretty much what happened was the world had ended, and the character Ray is like a big scientist, and I forgot the other guy's name. I'm not gonna lie to you. He was the president of the United States, and apparently he caused what happened to what happened to the world. Apparently, here's my problem with the whole movie in general. Now, I normally am okay with movies being in one setting the whole time, and that's fine. That I actually don't have too much of a problem with those type of movies. But when the movie never explains exactly what happened to the world, that's where I get a little bothered, because I'm sitting here the whole time like, so what happened? What happened? What happened? Okay, so are we gonna have a flashback? Are y'all actually gonna talk about what happened? Or are you just gonna continue to tell me, oh man, I'm the cause of the end of the world? That's literally what the dude was talking about the whole entire time. Now, there's only been now the movie only has 2 actors in it the whole time. Yeah, I'm spoiling it for y'all because I don't want y'all going through this. Yes, it was only those 2 the whole time, the whole movie. Okay. Apparently, they've been in this biosphere for years, or years are passing by as this biosphere is happening. So, the weird thing is that one of them starts to. So, if you guys don't know this, okay, just in case people don't know, so let's go into oceanography / ocean biography type shit. There's certain fish are kind of like gender fluid. I mean, what I mean by gender fluid is that they can actually change their gender for survival. Yes, it's crazy. I understand. I know you guys is like, what? What does that mean? That means that if fish is a male fish or considered a male fish, that fish can turn into a female and I mean actually have all female organs, like literally have things rearranged to a point to where they have a ovary and can lay eggs. That's a fish thing. Okay, that is actually biology. You can definitely go check that out if you want to. You might think I'm bullshitting, but I'm being dead ass serious when I say this. Next, what happens is one of these guys starts to develop female organs, aka start to have his I'm sorry, we're going to do a little bit of science right now. Sorry if you guys can't understand this, but his nuts turned into ovaries. Okay? And they talk about how it's happening. What? And also he starts growing titties. So I'm just sitting here like, this is okay. All right, we're here. I mean, it is biology, I guess, if that's what you guys think it is. Apparently, these are the last 2 people on Earth, and this is the only way that you can save humanity, apparently. And out of, I guess, survival, one of their bodies started to turn into a woman, or started to turn into female, start having female organs, literally organs. And one scene is where they are trying to figure out how to have a baby. Like that they get to a point to where we probably need to start procreating. The movie is weird. Okay. I don't know where the movie was going. Like I like they went to that point, and then like the outside world, you can never see the outside world. Everything is pitch black, by the way. I'm sitting here watching it and I'm just like, this shit is fucking horrific. This is bad. This is bad. Like we were never explained what happened. And then, I don't even think this is part of human biology to happen. Is just suddenly that happens. And I don't know. I don't know if people are going to say this is woke or not, but I'm sitting here watching. I'm just like, so just suddenly out of survival, your body switches organs? The fuck? This is 2 hours. This is a 2-hour movie, by the way, of just these guys. No flashbacks, no anything. We're just being told that one of them's the president and the other one's like his best friend or childhood best friend or pretty much advisor. And you're sitting here, you're watching, you're just like, I don't know what I'm watching. I don't understand it. Maybe it's over my head, but this is bad. This is not a good movie. Like if this not up for a Razzie, I would be very surprised. That was a complete waste of my time. I've never wasted my time that much in my life. I've actually I might be lying if I'm saying you know what, Madam Web. Madam Web might be another, but at least that was like an hour and 30 minutes of wasted time. That was almost 2 hours. And I did that for you guys. Okay. Did that for you guys for research purposes. And just I'm never watching that movie again. That was horrible. I had to get a palate cleanser. Almost had to go and watch Shogun again. That's how bad the movie was. Almost had to rewatch all of Shogun. I was really willing to do that because man, I'm mad at myself for watching that. I'm really am. I'm completely mad. Do not watch Biosphere. It's a terrible movie. I'm never really negative about movies like that, but that movie was terrible. It was horrible. That's all I'm going to put out there. That's all I got for y'all. And if you don't enjoy it, if you don't like the negativeness, I mean, I have to save y'all from clicking onto that because I was interested because I was like, oh man, it's kind of like Biosphere from back in the Biodome from back in the day. If you guys have never seen that movie though, you tripping. That's a Pauly Shore movie. Yeah, that's a good movie. I'm just putting it out there. Biodome, one of my favorite movies. I love Biodome, where they get stuck inside where they get stuck in there. Oh man, it's a great fucking movie. Oh, I love that movie so much. Yes. Okay. All right. So no more for Biosphere because literally you don't learn anything about the world in Biosphere. There's nothing learned about. You're not being told anything. There's no like somebody having a bad dream. None of that. There's nothing. It's just these dudes' day-to-day life of being the last 2 men on Earth. / possibly, I guess you can say female at this point. It's crazy. No. Nope. Mm-mm. So, all right, let's give a little palate cleanser real quick. Not palate cleanser. Goodness, Gary, that's terrible. Okay. I got done watching the Shibuya incident from Jujutsu Kaisen. Yo, that turned from mid to like S tier anime very quickly. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The first season of Jujutsu Kaisen for me, I know maybe I'm crazy and I was alone in this. I thought the first season was mid. I even put that on here as a podcast. I thought the first season, I was like, all right, I don't really see the hype. And normally I don't try to be contrarian. Yeah, I do. I was a little contrarian at the time, but I'm just like, this okay. I'm not going to sit here and say that this is better than Bleach because nothing's better than Bleach. But I'm not going to sit here and say like, I don't know if this is the new big three. Like it was good, but it wasn't great in my opinion. But the Shibuya incident, oh my God. The fight scenes alone when Sukuna comes out. Oh, the problem is that I think the first season to me was trying to set up the characters, all the characters, to make you want to care about the characters. And they do, they kind of do, but they took too long to me between the first season and Zero, which is the movie, and then this season here. I think they took too long for me to like kind of like care. So, you got to like go back and be like, all right, well, maybe. But they actually make you care because they do flashbacks while the Shibuya incident is happening. And so as I'm watching it, I'm just like, oh man, they're all best friends. And people dropping like flies doing this. Like people that were, I'm sorry, this is going to be a little bit of a spoiler. If you haven't watched this yet, this has been like months in advance. And also, this just guys. So it's going to be a little bit of spoiler, but I'm just going to let you know that don't get attached to anyone. It's like Walking Dead type shit. Like they went to Walking Dead season 2 type shit, season 1 type shit, first 5 seasons of Walking Dead type shit. That's exactly what happened. Don't get attached. Don't get attached. That's all I can say. Like I got attached, and I was like, no, like people were dying left and like getting fuck, man, and man, yeah. Yeah, and the hidden inventory one. Okay, so the reason why I stopped watching Jujutsu Kaisen to begin with is that one of the characters was like had this like epiphany. Like they all went to go save this one character. Okay, they all went to go save her, right? Save him. And I'm sitting here, I'm watching it. I'm like, all right, so this is about to be a happy ending. They finally saved the person. Blah blah blah. All of a sudden, you hear a gunshot, and they hit the ground quickly. And I've never seen this in it. I've watched animes. I've never seen this sudden in an anime in my life. Like in the middle of this person having like a blissful dream about the future and things, all of a sudden you hear the gunshot and they fall. Like that sudden. And I was like, I can't watch this anymore. I can't watch this for a while. I had to I turned it off, and I was like literally looking at my screen like, did that really just happen? That did not just happen. That did not just happen. That didn't really happen. And bro is just sitting there with a gun in his hand. And I'm sitting here like, hey, they was just, what the fuck? Oh, fuck. What? You sitting here watching, you're just like, oh my God, that just happened. And then they turn, and the screen goes black. And you're just like, oh, well, you're just gonna leave me here. I'm supposed to watch the next episode without the thought process of that just happened. No, I'm gonna have to turn this off. I turned it off for a couple months. I'm not gonna lie to you. Emotionally and mental wise, that kind of that messed with me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. That definitely put like a different. I was sitting there like, nah, that happened. That definitely happened, and I don't know how to deal with this right now. I don't know how to deal with this emotion right now. So we're gonna turn it off for a couple months. Literally, I did turn it off for a couple months. I went and watched anything else but Jujutsu Kaisen. But the Shibuya incident, oh my gosh, that is an A tier arc right there. S tier. I think that was an S tier arc. I ain't gonna lie. That was one of the better arcs that we've in like a few years now. There's been some great arcs, like the villain stronghold in My Hero Academia, and then also the Dark Vigilante. I think the Dark Vigilante arc was fucking amazing. I love when Deku just said, fuck it, I'm just gonna do this shit myself. All right, I'm out. I'm gonna do some ass whooping myself. All right, if it's kind of doing some weird shit right now, it's because I don't know what's going on. So okay, there we go. Hopefully it's fixing right now. But yeah, the Shibuya incident. Don't, like I tell you guys, do not get attached to anyone. I learned that lesson. I think that shows it actually. The problem is that that the whole incident, there was a cost to this fight. There was a cost. There was actually a cost. There was actually a danger to this, and I think the show did an amazing job at showing the danger and really paying off the danger. So I mean, like, this was really good. Like, the suspense was good. You didn't know who, how, like, all the fights were great. I think all the fights were really well done. Um, yeah, that's all I can really say. I really think they did an amazing job with like really making sure that there was a cost to all these fights. So, and by just wanting to scrap, nah, it's not how this got to work, homeboy. So, but yeah, that is Jujutsu Kaisen. Definitely go check out the second season and check out the first season if you do want to get attached to people and then cry at the end. So just putting it out there. The first, and also there is the movie too. I haven't watched the movie yet. I'm gonna go watch the movie next. That's next on the list. I know. Fuck you. I'm gonna watch the movie next. Okay, calm down. All right. So next we are talking about the first 5 episodes of Kaiju number 8. Yo, this show is good as fuck? Yo, first of all right, so the show is about a dude that so kaijus have started to show up in Japan. Okay, just in case people don't know what a kaiju is, let me help you out for a second. Kaiju is a big ass monster. Think of Godzilla and King Kong. They are kaijus. They're big ass monsters. It's pretty much all you need to know about kaiju. Monster fights. But and also humans fighting monsters. So pretty much it's like Pacific Rim without the Gundam robots. Literally, it's really humans fighting against these big ass monsters. And this guy cleans up. Actually, the guy cleans up after like certain like defense forces kill the kaijus. One day there's this new recruit that wants to become a kaiju, wants to become a defense fighter or become part of the defense force. And the guy has actually failed to become it and made like a promise to his best friend. All the rest is cool stuff. There's a whole backstory to him. Kafka is the main character's name. And he fails the exam. And right now he thinks that he edged out. Aged out. You know what's crazy? I don't like this part of the story though, by the way. I'm just gonna let you know. I'm 34. So dude's about 32. I think he's 32. So everybody else is calling him old man. And it really bothered me. Okay. It felt like an attack on me, and I didn't like it. Okay. Yeah, I was around when the Walkman was around. Yes, I know what a VCR looks like and a DVD player. Why the fuck does that make me the villain automatically? I don't understand that part, but we're going to keep it going. So the dude actually suddenly they get attacked by kaiju. Him and the recruit gets attacked by kaiju. They, guy gets, he does the brave thing and all the rest of it, anime shit, and suddenly gets saved. And apparently, oh, by the way, his best friend is the corporal commander, or no, about to be corporal commander. What is she, a captain? She's captain. She's a captain of the defense force. Yeah. Okay. So apparently he becomes during the this is all the first episode. I don't want to ruin the whole thing, but Kaiju number 8 really is just him turning into a fucking kaiju. And a sentient kaiju. Most of them are not sentient. And the first 5 episodes, first of all, comedy on point, because the whole old man situation shit's actually pretty funny when they fuck with him. The action, great. I like that human versus damn. I like the human versus kaiju action. I like it. It's actually fun to watch. I mean, the interaction, the fights, and all the rest of that, the shooting, like all of that. I think they do an amazing job with the trainings, the training part of it too, and then them actually having to possibly go fight kaijus. And during their training, actually something like mysterious happens during the training also. So this is the first 5 episodes, and I was hooked. I'm not gonna lie to you. I started watching it, and I was like, all right, I gotta watch this on the treadmill. I watched it on the treadmill, and I was like, yeah, I'm not treadmill on the bike. I do the bike. So I'm sitting there watching. I'm just like, yeah, this is it. This is definitely, this is going to be a really good anime. And also to put on top of it, the outro to it, the outro music, fantastic. I think the music in the intro is also really good. You know what I'm saying? They did a really good job with the music part of it. Like, I don't know what these new animes are on, but they are on 1,000 with these intros and outros. Fantastic. I love it. Kaiju number 8 on Crunchyroll. Definitely go check it out now. I love that they have like they do a whole scheduling of it too. By the way, it's so cool. Oh, by the way, I will be talking about Demon Slayer. I know you guys are like, why? When is he going to talk about these animes? I'm going to talk about Demon Slayer a little bit later this week. So I can, give some light to these newer animes out. Just putting it out there just in case everybody's like, whoa, hold on, man. Demon Slayer and My Hero. Don't worry, they're going to have their own separate days, I promise. But I do want to talk about one more anime. I do want to talk about one more. Windbreakers. Okay, I've only watched 1 episode of this, and I'm not going to lie to you. I love it. I know. I've been very positive this episode. I love it. I love it because There's no supernatural powers. There's no like big kaiju fight, of course. There's no going back in time. There's none of that stuff. This show is straight hands. That's all it is. Bro came into town, fought a whole gang, and with straight hands. He said, man, you brought a knife to a fist fight and started beating up everyone. Okay. This is the first episode. Apparently, he's like an outsider. His hair is like white and black, and his eyes are different colors. And like he's not used to people actually liking him. And the whole first episode is straight hands. That's all I can tell you. It's hands. That's all it is. Listen, it's only hands and kicks and a little bit of weaponry, but like modern weaponry, like not no like mystical sword that's gonna stab through 20 people. No, straight up, straight human on human contact of whooping ass. That's how good this show is. Oh my gosh, this show, it's called Windbreakers. It's on Crunchyroll. I will be watching. That will be a new bike watch for a little bit. Solo leveling was my bike watch until my dumbass went home and binged the rest of it. I might binge and watch the rest of Windbreakers too. It's probably going to happen. But I definitely, if you're into action like that and that type of action, for sure, you're going to love Windbreakers. I promise you. I love this show. Oh my, I am hyped. When somebody said on TikTok that they're nothing but hands, they were not playing, yo. Yeah. And I love it. It's like the every anime. Yeah, man, this is the beginning of the story of the man that becomes the hero. Like, let's go. Woo! My type of show. I love it. It's like a coming of age tale too. And it's like this dude was an outsider and now he's just supposed to become this big ass hero. I don't know how, but he will. The anime already tells you. Remember, My Hero Academia, every episode tells you this is how I become the #1 hero in the world. What's up? What is up? They already gave us the blueprint. We're just watching it. We're just watching them grow. We're just watching this flower bloom, baby. We're just watching it bloom. I love it. So, yeah, I'll give you guys some animes to watch. I'll also give you a movie not to watch. Okay, don't watch that movie. This my warning. That's all I can tell you. That's just completely my warning. Do not watch that movie. That movie sucks. It's ass, booty cheeks. That's all I can tell you. But yes, I think that's all I got for today. Pretty sure. Yep, that's all I got. First episode of Windbreakers. Yep, that is it. So, if you guys get a chance, definitely go leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and leave a 5-star review on Spotify. And also, please go sign up for the Patreon. There will be Patreon episodes coming out this week. Especially since Comapalooza is coming up, we're definitely gonna be doing Patreon episodes for sure. I completely forgot what else I was gonna do. Oh, let's do the normal thing, where you can find the Cruising Podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere you can find podcast needs. That's where you can find Z Cruising Podcast. Also, where you can find latest updates to the show is on Instagram at Cruising Podcast, also on Twitter at Nicetown Finest. And damn, that was weird. Nicetown Finest. No, I can't even do it right now. That was weird. That hurt my throat doing that. No diddy. Also, I would like to say, big milestone that happened on YouTube. I know that this is not a big milestone for most people. I know most people probably have thousands upon thousands of subscribers, but I have over 100. We have gotten over the century mark. Yes, finally, we are over 100 subscribers on YouTube. Feels good. I feel good. Right? That's how that works. I knew that I would. I feel good. No, right? No, that's okay. So we're going to celebrate. It's a celebration of 100 subscribers on YouTube. Let's get it. Hopefully, here's to 100 more. Here's to thousands and thousands and thousands upon more. Hopefully, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Also, we're over. I forgot how many listens on Spotify and Apple and stuff like that. We're over a lot of listens, so that's cool too. And apparently, we're finding a new audience, so I'm cool with that. So also, like, I'm seeing new countries that I haven't seen on there yet. Like, I was very scared when I saw Russia. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I saw no, there was no China, but I saw Russia. But I also saw some other statistics that I probably will talk about later. But I was kind of excited. I was like, damn, everyone listen to me in Russia, baby. Oh, snap, crack on pop. I am scared. No, I'm joking. Please just don't mess with me. I'm just here. I mean, I hopefully you guys are enjoying the pod over there. It's hopefully. If you're not, then I'm sorry. It is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. We got point, but I like what I'm doing. So I'm sorry, I'm joking. But at the same time, I want to thank anybody that takes their time out to come and to listen to the podcast or even watch it on YouTube. I definitely appreciate you more than you know. I'm hoping that we can get more subscribers on Patreon. That would be cool. I got 30 some odd episodes on there right now, and we're going to have more. I promise there's going to be more Patreon things coming. I need to catch up on it. Actually, that's pretty much what the goal is probably for the rest of the summer, is catching up on Patreon mostly. But with that, I want to say I love all you guys. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and I'll catch you guys later. Deuces. Oh, get your tickets for Comapalooza, please. Thank you. Love you. Deuces.